of us will go from my nigga to the rest of it. Everybody ready?
Yes. Sure.
Garlock, are you ready?
I am ready.
Camera speeds. So much and action.
My nigga.
I lost myself, baby.
I lost myself when I became, it don't matter. I lost myself when I lost myself when I lost myself when I became, it don't matter. I lost myself when I lost myself when I lost myself when I became, it don't matter. I lost myself when I lost myself when I lost myself when I became, it don't matter.
So here we go. I wanted to do without it. But at last, it was needed to get me to the edge. The edge. A trial that makes the system the only savior before I lose myself to a meaningless trick. In the faded days of Reagan, where the wrath of the black body, a crack on the black body was campaigned on, but never campaigned for. Before white opiate addicts gave it a face worthy of compassion, of a non-combatant. I was raised to fear faces of mirror promise I would become. My theme song was hip-hop's harshness. Born to black girls and boys whose hoods have been discarded. We made their lineage of hardship. We wrote their history with only a select sample, like a hodgepodge collage of all that was wrong in the world.
I got a question. I'm going to need a movement. Yeah. In the jumps.
This goes on forever.
I'm going to need
And
a
I get so exhausted just.
Yeah, that's
You gotta, I think what we gotta do is make sure
when we doing it multiple times, we not doing it as hard.
Yeah.
We just gotta.
Here, you look like.
You all ready? You ready?
Yes.
yes.
We just run.
They're gonna be coming in from
Okay.
Just the two. Why not?
So it actually starts right down. With all of this. Let me know when you're ready.
Okay. Jasmine and I are going to the right first. We go to the right first. We're ready to.
And begin.
Hari-ao. 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 Hari-ao.
This tale's so old, I started feeling young again. This tale's so old, it started repeating itself.
This tale's so old, it started repeating itself.
I'm so tired of this story structure. I've convinced myself there are too many different ways to see it. Because this tale is so old, it needs new life. It ain't nothing like a new detail for the retail. There are many paths to the same truth, and all paths at best are equally full of shit, incomplete, endowed with holes. And without being holier than thou, maybe I could take shit from each to make a fuller representation of my whole. For a limited time only, I offer you a trial. I can't guarantee it risk-free, but please try it out. There's so much to sample from. This tale is so old. The structure you know, black man in search of redemption, stuck in the system, but we don't have to be stuck if there's something to be gained from repetition. Maybe you'll find it in the subject's smile. He might be the black son you wanted to raise, but didn't. The black guy you're not threatened by, you say hi to. And surely you'll find it if you just look. If you believe that we are not bound by what we keep coming back to. But I'm not asking you to believe like me. you could just judge the way you always judged. I'm asking you to try. Hut!
Hi, my name is, well, y'all know me as Pastor.
Hi there. Steve. What up? I'm Samples.
Hi, Mary.
Hi. My name... Wait, isn't this supposed to be anonymous?
Anonymous.
Okay,
That's fucking rich. You know, when I showed up today, they asked me to pay for the opportunity to take a fucking piss test. And you think this is supposed to be anonymous? That's fucking hysterical, my friend. I don't know how anonymous you think a piss test is, but...
All right, we got a newcomer today. Anonymous. All right, Mr. Anonymous. As you'll see, we like to end every day with some final thoughts from the group. We'll start with Samples and go around, okay? Samples.
What up? I'm Samples. You know, I was really feeling homeboy the other day talking about how relapse was a part of his story, but it don't gotta be a part of yours, you know. Like that shit remind me of my uncle. Like he used to always say, he had to go to the pen. That's just something I had to do at that time. I can't rewrite history. So that should make me feel like okay, like y'all got steps for me. But I might trip on them every now and then. But there's a space for that, you know? It's about progression, not perfection, and I'm not perfect. I finished the steps. I gotta start right back again anyway. There's always gonna be something I ain't get right.
Is this motherfucker openly saying he's about to get high soon? Okay, I wonder off what though? Does he seem like the type to get his drug prescription from rap lyrics? So what's the latest Let's Get Fucked Up anthem? Percocet? Molly Aquafina? I just took his hands! Well, I guess just keep coming back. This program was made by some evangelical Christian dude, so fuck up as much as you want, just ask for forgiveness. That's the easiest sell in the world. The no risk, no cost, Jesus protection plan.
Thank you, Steve.
Hi, Mary. Addict. Lately my family's been telling me that they're proud of me. How grateful they are that I made it out alive. And I just smile.
Hold up. Probation just get you a pat on the back? Okay. Yeah, you must have been doing some real drugs. Or maybe they just give out the MVP trophy to everyone on your team. You see, the bar's so low, it's a speed bump.
But when I'm alone sometimes at night, you know, my mind starts going back to that place, you know. I get obsessed with the idea of how easy it would be to just do what I want and how great it would make me feel. And even if it's just for a moment, because that moment makes me feel like that's all there is. And I don't feel like I made it out alive. I don't think I'll ever make it out.
Wow. You know, that was really actually kind of beautiful. Note to yourself, when I get home, ask Google what drug induces shitty, nostalgic philosophy. Not that I would know personally, being that I only smoke weed and drink like most people. I draw the line at shit that might kill me almost immediately. The only way I die off those mushrooms is if I killed myself. Yeah, I've driven drunk here and there, but that's not gonna kill me. They just say it will, so I don't do it.
Okay. Ugh. Hi there, I'm Steve. Fuck, I don't know, man. I've been struggling. I think I'm the type of guy that wants a lot, you know what I mean? And so being here, all I'm told is that I shouldn't want what I want, which is okay, but all of a sudden I can't tell what I want, and I confuse all my good ones with bad ones. It's like a circuit breaker, right? Right? And so to shut off one light would be to shut off all the lights, and to not want one thing would be to not want anything, and that's not who I am, you know?
Cocaine. Okay, that's definitely cocaine. And there you have it. You see, I don't have his problem. I don't want to drink right now. I don't want to smoke right now. I do want to be anywhere else but here. I do want you to shut the fuck up. I mean, every time you open your mouth, I want to fucking kill myself. So where is my circuit breaker? Huh? How do I shut that shit down?
How about we start somewhere else? I want to not come off like such an asshole. Had I been able to really speak my truth the day I was tried, some Law and Order knockoff prosecutor might have interjected.
Objection, Your Honor. Relevance?
Well, I watch Law and Order too. I would simply reply, context.
Proceed!
If I were to grade my day-to-day behavior, I'd give myself what I used to get in school. A minus. Okay, fuck it, B plus. Look, 8, 9 out of 10 times, I'm probably doing the right thing. You see, I argue.
We argue. We argue. Okay, look, let me ask y'all a question. You ever pee on the streets? Sniff a line, drive a little bit drunk, that's okay, it's okay. Me too, actually, one time I did that all at the same time. That was fucking fantastic. That's not the point, that's not the point. The point is, you broke the law, but you are not a criminal. At least not yet. Not until you get caught, which really depends on how much you may or may not engage in particular activities. And pure chance.
And if stop and frisk got black folks 1 in 3, then how much am I at risk? I mean, what are the chances of me not being in the right? Because I have been in the right, on the right-hand side of the road, so many times for the wrong reasons.
Detroit Red!
All my heroes, ex-fellas, yeah, Martin Mandela, but they ain't so righteous, I'm no fella. And that story they would tell us about how God could transform you. This is who I am now, but check who I was former. And if they could change, I could change. If I could change, we all could change. I would get free one day, give all my people the secrets to break the chain. Believe like Paul, God would reveal himself to me. Till then I live selfishly. For him I got help to see. When I was 13, the alibi of Malcolm X I read. Always wanted to be Malcolm, but fight.
Detroit Red! Detroit Red!
Detroit,
Detroit Red!
Detroit,
Detroit Red! Detroit Red!
Detroit,
Detroit Red! Detroit Red!
Detroit,
Detroit Red!
Detroit,
Detroit Red! Detroit Red!
Detroit,
Detroit Red!
Detroit,
Detroit Red!
Detroit, Detroit,
Detroit Red! Detroit Red! Detroit Red! Detroit Red!
Maybe just skip it to the roll call.
When you believe you are something, success and failure in life is measured by whether you did or did not become it. There's no other possibility, no space to think about it creatively, to see yourself differently. Roll call. My name is Sanders, but now he'll be playing the bailiff.
This is the ritual of law, where roles change and should change.
And let's say Mary is the court reporter.
What the bailiff just said was, this is the ritual of law, where a few people can be most people.
Ooh, I'll be, public defender. Or most people.
And most people can be some people.
And some people.
And some people.
My people.
Roll call! Seem to be stuck in the same role. No one wondered why I was there. I was just playing the role. Now, you seem like a judgy motherfucker. Why don't you go on and be...
I am the judge presiding over this case. You were arrested for possession of methamphetamine.
Hey!
Sorry, is there a problem?
Yeah, I don't know if this matters or not, but it was mushrooms. I was caught with mushrooms.
Wait,
Allegedly.
that's right here. How is... Okay, but you do see what this... Okay, all right. Thank you. Sorry, I had to read these things a little bit more carefully. You know, this is YOLO County, so everyone snorts a line of meth and says, you know, YOLO. Like you only live once. Tough crowd. You were line...
Caught up possession.
Everyone here says
You are charged with one felony count.
You were charged with one felony count of possession of a controlled substance and one count of transporting a controlled substance. Would you like to enter a plea at this time?
I'm sorry, can we have a moment, Your Honor? Come here.
Transporting a controlled substance, what is that?
That's a much more serious charge. That's distribution.
Like I'm a drug dealer?
Look, here's what you do. You just plead no contest to the possession charge like we talked about. You say you're an addict. You say you need help. They drop the transportation charge.
Can
Can I still get
the PC 100 program?
No.
Why not?
Because of the transportation charge.
But I'm not a drug dealer.
That doesn't matter. Look, kid. You could have been in a car, a plane, a bike, a bus. I'm going to be real with you. You could have been walking. They would have tried something. It is what it is.
Oh, but that other program stays on my record for the rest of my life. Even after it's dismissed, it's like showing every employer my work history, my history, my work history, my history, my history, and then telling them to strike it from memory.
Yeah! It's fucking bullshit. I know, but in your position, there's nothing else you can do.
that this is the ritual of, I'm sorry, this is the ritual of law. Your life can change in an instant. Get in the line!
Get into line! Get in the line, boy! Yeah. We are the Fraternal Soror Order of the Delta Kappa Ecstasy, the 44,700 chapter.
We the Delta Kappa, that good ecstasy!
There are 2 programs afforded to us first-time non-violent drug offenders, and one of them can wipe this completely from our record. Did we get that?
No!
Are we surprised?
No!
And at best, upon completion of the treatment center, your charges get dismissed but not deleted.
What?
Forgive but don't forget.
What?
Like that lover who took you back after you cheated, but then keeps bringing it up every night.
Why are you bringing up old shit though? Our circle of non-judgment will be prompted by judge's order. A government-sponsored, spiritually centered recovery program. I felt like I was being pushed down this assembly line, this conveyor belt, this one-size-fits-all cookie-cutter justice was built to help. No one gives a fuck where I came from or where I go. This will be the last stop before jail, where I will be put to the test. Drug tests, testimonies, and ID test it all. To surrender felt like a different kind of sentence, where I will become something assigned to me until the day I die. Like black. Like man. Like fella. How my life get twist turned upside down? Well, I'd like to take a moment to sit back and listen. This shit gets stranger than fiction.
Let's go.
You know how the game goes.
This our game, man.
Run around fast so we can flip real quick.
So take it from how far, okay, you know where you're going next? Into the.
I think so.
Musical
It just feels so quiet. So, what's the last line? Was the cue not into that?
How my life gets.
This shit gets stranger than fiction?
It's Stranger Than Fiction, and then it goes right into. Is there a sound cue that we normally have?
Yes.
Okay, that's why I'm getting
Wait,
cause up
no,
with like.
wait, no,
There's none at all.
No, we don't.
It just
have
goes right into
one.
it.
There's a
Okay, cool,
whistle
cool.
for you that we never heard, I think. The whistle, there was a whistle, but I don't think there is one.
No, the
Oh, you talking
whistle's
about my sound.
for getting
Yeah,
to
okay,
line.
consider putting one in.
Oh no, we don't have to. I was just confused.
Okay. Okay, so from the conducted line.
Oh,
How my life.
Yeah.
Do you know who gets a chair?
I get the chair.
Thank you.
Cool. How my life get twist turned upside down? Well, I'd like to take a second, just sit back and listen. This shit gets stranger than fiction.
All right, being officers of the court, you all know how our little game called Justice goes. The perps run around the chair, and I'll read from these index cards saying a bunch of shit you may not expect them to say. You shout, they sit, that's it. Got it?
We got it.
All right, here goes. You old line substitute teaching. Michael Eric Dyson reading. Middle class Elton John listening as.
Fuck y'all, Tiny Dancer is my shit.
College graduating, decent credit rating, having backpack rapping, square glasses wearing, poetry playwriting, young, black, male. Alright, that was fun. Now back to the boring part of ruining people's lives. Have you consulted with your lawyer?
Yes.
Great. Now the bailiff will inform you of the proceedings and swear you in on the Bible. Bailiff?
This is the ritual of law. If the church is the gateway to heaven on earth, then the court is the gateway to hell. The church and the court both swear by the same book. They share words, traditions, and similar ideas of witness and judgment and testimony and confession.
Now I asked you a question, and you're going to answer that question under oath before me and before God.
What I remember most of my arrest were the cuffs cutting into my skin, sharp metal naggingly rubbing my wrist bone. If it had loosened up just enough to extend a goosebump, I would have been still safely braced and saved from the ache. But this constraint wasn't made to fit me. I was now made to fit it. The judge insists that I admit drug addiction in order to avoid admittance into prison. I was in possession, but I felt like I was having a religious experience.
Now you done crossed the edge, and now you're back to get the basic facts of life management. Because you forgot the one thing that now you gonna learn. You can live life free, but there are terms. I've been on high, I've been on low. I got so high, there was nowhere to go. like you. Blaming the system, blaming my innocence, but we know that just ain't true. God was talking and you just wasn't listening. I ain't no stranger to black women drugs. I done seen all you come up in the blaming the white man, think God is the white man. You just don't know love. You want freedom, but freedom. Small hood, you live in your small hood and chill.
Black boys.
I know that you hurting and searching for purpose. You worthless if you don't.
Black boys.
And all your defenses, your guards up, your walls and your fences.
Black boys.
But see, if you could only read from the big book, you might have something more than a sentence.
My appearance made me privy to certain conversations black folks have amongst themselves. I tended to get grouped in with the bunch, but I'm not really black. My mom is from the motherland, my dad from Trinidad. My brother and I grew up in majority white suburbs. Like most black Americans, we weren't deeply connected to our African roots. Unlike most black Americans, we had no familial connection to black history. I'm immigrant black. I learned how to clap on beat when I was like 14. I was uncomfortable. I learned black because I had to. Because I wasn't comfortable being black, being anything else. Because the world whispered I identify as self. I learned black because I was taught black. As a student of the music. As a subject of police. Sometimes I was taught black by choice. Sometimes I was taught black by force. And now I know black. So I act black. And I look black. So I am black. I'm comfortable being black. I was comfortable black. I was. You stay solid long enough, it suggests your struggle is theirs. But I never shared what I never shared, and it was on to feel uncomfortable.
Happened to you. This is happened for you. The more you resist, the more you resist. My Lord, denied this. You were blind. Couldn't read the signs. Obscured from the smoke in the pipe. Thinking this is the life God said. Redefine. You need to read the fine print. I see a sign in your life to the devil. Read between the lines. That demon's line. Your body's a temple. God telling you, redesign. I don't meditate. I don't pray to a statue. I only pray to the God who made the rain. Because when the fell couldn't make it. My God don't ask you to blow on your will. My God don't ask you if you are willing. Ain't no God like my God. Ain't no God like the one I got.
Freedom, buddy.
I believe in you, son. This is a time where God can really enter your life and make you a force of good in the world. I know you can do it, because I did.
Is there anyone in here you don't believe in, Pastor?
Well, frankly, I don't see someone like Samples getting far. He'll be out of the program soon, sure, but he'll be back in the system eventually.
That's crazy.
Why is that?
Because he was telling me you said the same thing to him, that you believe in him.
But that was before. But he didn't want to dig in. He didn't want to connect spiritually. See, that's why I tell you, you need to go to church.
Yeah, but I don't have to.
No, what you got against it?
For me, church is just a place.
The way God lives.
Yeah, but no offense, only because you and whoever else says it is.
Lying.
You going to arrested for mushrooms?
Like you getting arrested for mushrooms?
What?
I mean, there's nothing fundamentally wrong with mushrooms. A cow shits, fungus grows, and before you know it, they're having a full-on conversation with a tree stump. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, except that. Except that.
People said there was.
Except that people said there was.
Yeah. people in power. Between you and me, who you think got the power?
You.
Yeah, right. So, you know, someone like me, the hell with that. You know, I can look at you and say, I see you. I see that you don't think you belong here, that you're not trying hard enough, lying.
That you're still trying to.
That you're still trying to game the system, that you still think you're above the system. I might even see that you think you're above me. Lying.
I can see that you like.
I can see that you like to live life on the edge. And the drugs and the weed that you so shamelessly admit to using just makes you like every other normal person and unlike us addicts here. You see, I can see that. Lying.
That's not what I'm saying.
That's not what I'm saying.
Never mind.
You see, I see that.
You see, I see that. You can say it's just what I think it is, but since I think it is, your PO might think it is too. He might start asking for a few more check-ins, some more tests every month, some random drop-ins, and before you know it, we're all gonna see that you ain't as special as you think you are. That's when things get real. That's when you might see what I see.
Hey, freedom don't want you.
Let me save you the suspense. In the future, you still hate structure. You still feel like it's telling you what to do and not how to do what you want to. You want to go your own way, but in the end, the power of the group supersedes.
So let's hold here.
Yeah.
We're losing Derek. So
sure.
what if we give you like 5 break? Take 5. Take 5, y'all. And then we'll come back.
We don't want you.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it. Freedom don't want you. Let me save you the suspense. In the future, you still hate structure. You still feel like it's telling you what to do and not how to do what you want to. You want to go your own way, but in the end, the power of the group supersedes.
Ah!
You say you ain't no Christian. You ain't no addict.
Oh, fuck you. You say you ain't no Christian, you ain't no addict, you're just black. Well, that don't mean nothing. Black people just a made-up group, a made-up race. Only the church is giving out people a strong definition, a strong structure. You gotta be more than just black, or else you become what America always wanted you to be.
Cut! And even though you can recognize some truth in it, you're right to not want to take it all in. Our impulse is to turn off when we hear broken records, and yet we both witness the endless loop of fighting against it.
So it's like, okay, was I always a drug addict, or did I become a drug addict the moment I tried my first drug? Like, look, if I'm the type of guy that can't have one drink because I'll have 100 or whatever, then it's clearly not the drink that made me like that, right? That sounds like some shit I should have been trying to fix the whole time. It's like the concept of original sin. I was guilty before the crime. I was fucked from the get-go.
Cut! It took me a while to learn to calm the noise, to shut that shit down without shutting myself down. Reverting back to what I knew, black boy hip-hop, comfortable where we lay, navigating around the lie.
Cause that's how it is. Cases get thrown at you, and most of the time, you duck it. But every now and then, you gotta catch one. But either way, still ain't no surprise.
Yeah, I just caught a case. It ain't nothing.
The harmony you long for.
You know, it wasn't all bad and crazy, you know?
A cut!
But you just can't let the two get stuck in.
You can't just romanticize and get nostalgic for the two you never knew.
You know, we used to do chill shit like go to those old school concerts. The video be
Cut!
What? Oh.
You are missing a few steps.
Hey! 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 Hey!
Fuck it. Can't talk to the young and dumb. Boys just wanna have fun.
You know, yeah. So I knew the vibes would be cool there, and we wouldn't have to beat a bitch ass or nothing. So I'm chilling, and the DJ plays. I'm black.
I was trying to see something we can list. Okay, it's alright. Check it in place.
I'm black.
That was less hokey. That was all I was trying to see. I was like, thank you for not being less hokey. Thank you. Yep, appreciate it. All right, we can go for what we need to.
We need to, just for backup insurance, go back to before, after.
Pastor, huh?
Water. Page 13.
Water.
It
Water needs you. Water.
So it takes from, so it takes from the routine of things, video.
Can I get everybody in actually? Coming from the exit? I'm gonna try to do it. Okay, Tyreek, can you be off book for me, please?
I'm sorry?
Can you be off book or?
On book?
Yeah, on book. There we go, thank you. The routine of things. What I retain most though were the things I learned for myself. No one taught me how to sample. I just had to make it my own. It's a story of black music. Take the things that move me and put them in conversation with each other. Sometimes you find how two different worlds can converge and combine. But sometimes the sources are too different. The timing is just off. Oh, so you rap?
Oh, you rap.
No, let me rap to you.
Let me rap to you. You know where I first heard that? The Panthers. The Black Panthers. They would spot a young fella like yourself, like I once was, lost and confused, and say, hey, young blood, let me pull your coat a minute. Let me rap to you. I'm gonna drop some knowledge on you real quick.
Man, I'm gonna drop some knowledge on you real quick. I Alright, here you go.
Yeah, because we don't care.
I don't think my love for stripping interrupts my want for justice. Copies on the niggas. Where they know the fuck. See a place where they know the gun.
They give me any go out of here. That's why they use it. He said, my roommate said so. But that mid here.
Everyone ready?
6 months into this program, what I was starting to hear in the group share sounded like a horoscope for addiction. I couldn't tell if they were telling my story, or our story, or our story. As I sat in group, I felt my role changing, my identity shifting, making me more closely related to the glorification of addiction and sounded familiar. It was gateway. It was always in the music. Here we go. 6, 5, 6.
Been to more parties, been to more clubs. Fuck more, get less fucks. Got more high to get low.
Get low.
More high to get low.
Get low.
I can't get no more. Fast like no more slow. Red carpet roll, showed up, showstoppers. Y'all know us. Free coke, not sodas. Weed smoke, pop more. Eat though we should eat, so we don't just all over. Eat go my cheese mo. Yo, these bros they got more. Club hopping to bar hopping, but they turn to creep sodas. I had sometimes. I had sometimes. Yeah, I got mine.
It wasn't such a leap. I was still black boy hip hop as I listened, accepting my role in the final act as the boy who fulfilled the prophecy he was given. Shit, I don't know if I knew how to act.
2 drinks and 2 girls, 2 pills, I'm single, but all I do is plural. I tell them to refill and refill and refill, rifle. I'm slurring, I'm loaded, I'm higher than Eiffel. One hand on her butt, I swear hand on her Bible. Either way, it's something very thick that I feel. She dances, she makes it. Don't know what her name is. I don't judge a book by a cover or title, but
I had sometimes. I had sometimes. Yeah, I got mine.
Now, black music has always been risky. It was always doing something it wasn't supposed to. The dark shadow of a form, more safe, formulaic, less based black music, like black lives at risk. And right there, I lied. One of the conditions of this probation is that I wasn't allowed to go to the places where black youth gathered as people to dance. So without permission from my PO, with the threat of jail hanging over my head, well, I went with the flow, with the groove. Time and time again, I went to live where this black music did, because I chose the risk. As if black being, like black song, lost its identity when severed from menace and danger. When you're forced to exist on the margins, it feels like you can't live without that edge. Go and chase the edge, y'all. Go and chase the edge.
Actually, I'm a little surprised that I've gone this long without a charge. They should give your boy a prize. Yeah, I'm good, I'll be fine. I don't want to work for anyone anyway. I'd rather get higher any day than get higher and go to work every day. Fuck a workforce, fuck a law school, fuck a law force, fuck a small queue, fuck a supervisor and a boss, fuck a 9-to-5 job, just another prison, just like living with the time that I've been given. Now I'm cool, yeah, I'll be good, I'll be fine. I'm just gonna do my little rhymes, do my little time. Maybe I get signed, maybe I get lucky and they cannot judge me. Hang it over my head for the rest of my life and begrudge me. Fuck it, you can see me as a felon. Fuck it, you can see me as a junkie. It was just a mushroom. Look at what it's come to. Watch me become who you always wanted me to be through that lie you've been selling. Motherfucker, fuck you, it's just a setup. I know that you in love with trap, so I'm feeling. It's all too compelling.
Fuck! I wanted to avoid this part, but I guess it's needed. Sometimes you just gotta do things the old-fashioned way. The tragic flaw, the famous fall from pride. On one of those joyous nights where me and my new friends were celebrating and we tried to avoid going on in early line.
Avoid the end of our night.
Avoid the end of our night with another type of scene. A hotel room, still bursting with life.
Free at last! Thank God Almighty, I'm free at last.
Whatever. Free at last. I think the last one need to be free.
I should be, but I ain't. That nigga got candy, you know. My PO was eating that shit up. I knew she had a thing for young brothers. She was so damn ugly, but I stayed focused. You know, they probably got some ethic rules about humping on clients or something by freeing me. She freed herself. Shit, let me off probation. Shit, I'm about to get so fucked up they might put a nigga back on tonight.
Oh, shit, man. If I didn't have to test my neck, fuck, I so would.
For real, Samples. After everything I done told you, you gonna take that shit right out in front of me?
Hey, turn the fuck around, okay? Close your eyes. Pretend it's sugar.
Booger sugar.
What's good, man?
I'm chilling, bro.
Hold up. Okay.
I'm having a drink with you.
Listen, I appreciate y'all coming out and shit, but I'm not gonna be the only one zooted up in here.
Man, ooh, I so would.
This is so fucked up.
Bruh, what's up?
I've never done it, man.
Whoa.
It's not my thing.
Good.
Really? You never done it? I thought that shit was just for class, man.
Look, tonight's the night, okay? We celebrate. You just tested, man. You good.
Me? What did I say? Yo, Anonymous. Yo, Anonymous, you know I used to do my thing, but this is a place where you do not.
Hold up, Mary. Hold up. You done had your fun. Okay, you tried this, and you good. Fine, but this nigga ain't even tried it. You know, I mean, bro, you in a group upon judge's order for drug rehabilitation. And what you done so far?
I did mushrooms.
Twice. Weed. A lot of weed.
You could have smoked half a humble. Weed, mushrooms. What the fuck is wrong with that? You know, you smoke weed and you heard how music you heard how music is supposed to sound. Shit, I saw God when I did mushrooms.
So, I woke up naked next to a statue. I was also extremely drunk.
Look, and they got you in here with us, all because some white man. No offense, Steve.
Oh, fuck the white man.
Because some white man said at some point, these things right here, they're drugs. And these things over here that my buddies make, they're medicine. And you know what? I don't even know what these drugs are or what they do, but I'm gonna act like I do. Mushrooms, acid, heroin, crack, ecstasy, they're all the same.
Man, fuck, that is exactly what I've been saying.
That's not my point, Steve. Okay? You look like the guy who said yes and it just ain't no commercial.
Thanks.
You're right here now because some white man said it's all the same. They'll probably looked at you and said, they're all the same. And that's all every motherfucker doing a background check gonna see. See on you for the rest of your life, same as mine. Arrested for possession of a controlled substance. Not only did weed twice and mushrooms. You know, just broad. Yo, you could be me. You could be Steve, shit, you could be Pastor. But that ain't you. You don't need rehab. You ain't no addict. None of us are. I mean, maybe Steve.
Yeah, I definitely am.
But you are someone they don't have a place for, man, so fuck them. They already see you like that. Shit, at least enjoy the perks. You know, have your time. The heavy lifting is over. This is backpack reparations.
Man,
Fuck it!
that shit was inspirational. Pass that shit.
You're gonna have to test Steve. Don't do
He
it.
ain't even black.
You're gonna have to test Steve.
Fuck him.
Wow.
My bad, man. You know, the shit got me fucked up on. You know how niggas be acting. Good, bro.
Pass that shit.
It don't matter. I lost myself when I lost myself when I lost myself when I became. It don't matter. I lost myself when I lost myself when I lost myself when I became. It don't matter. I lost myself when I lost myself when I lost myself when I became. It don't matter. I lost myself when I lost myself when I lost myself when I became. It don't matter. I lost myself when I lost myself when.
Why don't we have the conversation so that we could still see all of them and them disappear? So yeah, diagonal. Yeah, that was it. That was enough.
I think Freddie was trying to do that to tell him.
Oh, thanks.
Can I get that?
I'll stay here. I lost myself when I became. It don't matter. I lost myself when I lost myself when I lost myself when I became.
I did.
Okay, I did not. After that.
Yeah. Did y'all hear this one?
Yep.
Yeah, I heard the stuff. I was confused. I didn't know people had stuff to jerk around.
Oh,
That's not.
yeah. I'm gonna start first before we do.
Can you get like a stomp?
Yeah, I can like.
Like walk in like.
I lost myself when I became. It don't matter. I lost myself when I lost myself when I lost myself when I became. It don't matter. I lost myself when I lost myself when I lost myself when I became. It don't matter. So the story goes. I want you to do it without this chapter, but alas, it's Steve to get into the end, the edge, and try. I would take a system to only savior before I was doing myself to a meaningless trick. Structure on your own. You learn you can't figure it all out by yourself. Go back to the program.
system was built to break and remake us in the image of its judgment.
Their system is built to be persuasive.
The system was built to define who we are. Hey, 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 ah, hey, 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 ah.
Their system is built to shame us into remaining silent. Let's get it.
Yeah, alright. We got that. But we are part of a song, a legacy, a song in subjugation. A legacy I'm both ashamed of and proud of. It's on us to make something. Hey, let's make it.
So there are two changes that I want to make. I think it will make it simpler. For the arms at the end, everybody do the same. Everybody do the same time. I think keeping your same directions, because that will give it dynamism in itself, but everybody goes at the same time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, everybody. Just from the back forward, everybody. But keep your same directions.
No, keep the same thing you're doing.
I just didn't remember what I was supposed to do.
The other part is we want to see more of the African, so I think moving it up to be exceptional instead of be active, bruh, will give y'all more of the African. So as a note to conductors, because y'all already highlight be exceptional, I think be exceptional. When I became, it don't matter, go to the African and hold that till theirs.
I don't know.
Just me starting a little bit earlier.
We'll just have to work
So
it
that
and
this thing-
get it.
I'll call it. I mean,
Yeah. That's cool.
but it's really beautiful, so we don't want to cut that short. We want to,
Do you want to just do that little end piece over so that it's all synchronized?
We are part of a legacy of song and subjugation. A legacy I'm both ashamed of and proud of. It's on us to make something of it. Let's make it.
It's got to start right over. It got to start right away.
no breaks.
I had to go back.
When you come back from,
I never learned this because Derek does this little double step to get out of like, like he does this little double step that I never really got.
Yeah, but it's really no double step.
But we are part of a legacy of song and subject.
This is before or after the in and out?
That's before.
Okay.
So you do like 68, 67?
But we are part of a legacy of song and subjugation. A legacy I'm both ashamed of and proud of.
Yeah. So bring them in. Alright. Yeah.
You want to be in front?
I know, well, he's still in front, so I was anonymous.
Alright, 5, 6, 7. But we are part of a legacy of song and subjugation. A legacy I'm both ashamed of and proud of. Yeah. It's on us to make something of it. Hey, let's make it.
But yes, together. Perfect.
It's one, you gotta do all of the 5.
5, yes.
Yeah, we can't. You gotta do the whole 5 and then. That's it.
Thanks, y'all.
Thank you, everybody. You did a lot of incredible work this week. Thank you, Dala, for coming out.